This is the Waffle Bros. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And today we are back with more Rise of the Triad Ludicrous Edition, picking up where we left off, stuck in some sort of Wolfenstein-esque dungeon over here.
Walls
are there going to be dudes appearing everywhere?
The walls
are
are
there going
not
to be dudes appearing everywhere?
The walls are the reverse of closing in. It's even more disturbing.
The walls are gaping open. The walls have thighs.
And they're opening.
Nice. Seriously,
monks aren't supposed to do that.
No. Don't kill me. I kind of forgot to quick save. So there we go. We go.
Look, the S&M monks over here need to chill out with their devices.
Yup, they got the old cool devices. No. I don't really want the drug missile. I'd prefer to have my, vibrating wand over the spunk missile.
Does anyone sell a Hitachi-style wand that looks like this? With a marble head and everything?
There was that legendary thing where for some reason some company sold the, vibrating broom from Harry Potter. So, that was...
close enough.
That was a thing where people fucked up real bad.
Those the staffs that have, it looks like an enormous shooter marble, with, the weird glass within glass.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
And then it lights up and vibrates.
I believe the thing with that Harry Potter, vibrating broomstick, there were rumors that, sex shops managed to get their hands on the merchandise.
And would sell them at inflated prices.
Yeah. I hope that's true.
I hope it's true,
too. Okay.
I hope that they took some molds of the plastic and made, rip-off versions.
Yup. Don't rip off your
bits. You don't want
knockoff sex toys. That's
certainly you don't want the word rip off to ever be.
Although the thing is, so many people have used knockoff Hitachi magic wands, and probably a bunch of people have had a good time with it.
You know what though? I'm
knockoff rabbit vibrators. The one I'm talking about.
I've never used any of those, right? Okay. But I got to tell you that I'm certain that, because you can't find any of the ones anymore that plug in, because I'm sure you don't have to have as much, UL certification if you just have a battery in there.
Yeah.
But I'm certain that there is anxiety, battery anxiety.
It's gotta have coom before the battery runs out.
Make sure that it's topped up.
Oh God!
Make sure it's
I was getting that up the ass so hard.
Make sure the charge is topped out before it bottoms out.
Okay, at least we've turned off. No. I have a sliver of health, or maybe even a hiver of sloth. That doesn't make any sense.
Monk meal.
What I need is some of those crystal meths they keep around here. That's what I need.
Or as previously noted, Pope porridge. And priest pudding.
Yup. And Bishop Batter.
Bishop Batter was the best one.
Bishop Batter is the best one. Cardinal cake. Cardinal cream.
Cardinal
cream.
Bishop Batter is absolutely the best one.
Yup. Cardinal cream sounds pretty naughty too, though. Okay.
It really does.
Don't underestimate
especially the fact that what's the distinguishing feature of the Cardinal cream? It's red on top.
No,
like their hats.
Okay, where's the door that I need to go through with this key? Okay, I have the silver key. Have I seen the silver door, or the Chevy Silverado, or whatever the fuck? I see. There it is. Okay, we need to go up this way and then to the right away. And,
dude, those things fuck. Okay.
Oh yeah.
They'll tenderize your chicken. Okay.
They'll tenderize the twizzat. I don't know why I said that. No need to be somebody outsidered me, and yet I didn't fucking see him. I can't believe those things are so fucking huge, and yet they only heal a very, very tiny amount in comparison to their fucking bro. I guess they heal quite a bit. I was underestimating their healing.
It's just that they're so huge. It's like those.
Yup.
It's like those.
That dude, he had a vaguely southern twang. He was like, "Yeah, what's going on?" I don't know. It sounded vaguely southern to me. I don't know what's up with that.
We have monks here. We can have monks in the South.
Yeah. The only but I'm gonna hit you with a fucking truth thing. What are the only monks you've ever seen here in Texas?
Buddhist monks.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen Buddhist monks on multiple occasions, but I have never seen.
We've only ever seen them at Fry's Electronics.
That is true.
What were they buying?
Now you see, if they had been like Catholic monks, it would have been Friars Electronics. That's.
It hurt.
See, they only go to Friars Electronics.
It hurt for a second, but I usually dish out that level of pun, so I gotta be able to take that with a smile.
Big fucking
fucking Friars Electronics, man.
Yup. Wait, is that the end of the level right there? Right there? This level is like
shorter than short.
Yeah, this level.
We got to do a double banger.
Is a shouty. Whoa. Now I'm going to have to smoke this crystal like it's a thing to freaking
you have to
do.
Be huffing and puffing on that motherfucker.
Huffing and puffing until you can mow their ass down.
Now watch this one be the longest level to ever dong.
Oh yeah, you gotta hit it up on the backside. That sounds sexual. I didn't intend for that to sound so sexual. Oh! Do not underestimate the power of the ball. I think this thing will penetrate through multiple enemies.
Yeah,
too.
it did.
I mean, clearly it did because it roasted more than one.
It feels like this weapon came straight out of Peglin,
and yet it won't penetrate this these like things. It won't penetrate wood, but it'll penetrate people. That's sounded more sexual than I intended. Once again, there.
I think we both know you intended that one.
That dude was already like preparing to fire his lasers. Oh, I missed the Daubla kill. I just wanted some hot Daubla kill. Was that so wrong?
Meh.
Would you very much like me to stop saying Daubla kill for double kill?
Yeah.
Also, do these guys like do any range attacks, or they just waddle at me? Waddle, 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 waddle.
Dude, I think they took the shrooms.
I was making like a weird licking noise into the microphone, but Uko may have to like dub that in because it might not have been picked up by the microphone.
I'll boost that bitch.
Gotta boost that bitch.
Well, earlier, when you said you had to smoke that crystal real fast, I made a weird sucking sound.
Yep, you could just dub the one's weird sucking sound over the other. What's weird is
I'm gonna stop doing that because I'm afraid I was swallowing air both times I did that, and I don't want to face.
This is some like Doom-esque weird face shit.
I mean, I'm dedicated to making high quality content, but like I'm not gonna get gas for it, okay?
Yup. Okay, there we go. We got ourselves some more we got ourselves the iron key.
Like that made me think too of how there are those people who as a joke, I guess, as a performative thing, will somehow use muscle power to suck air up into their own body and then blast it out. So like farting on command.
Yes.
Like is that something is that like whistling where you absolutely have to learn it yourself?
Probably.
Or is it passed from master to apprentice somehow?
Aster to apprentice. That's stupid. That's stupid, but I said it
here's the thing.
Anyway.
Off and on for decades now, I have tried to learn the cattleman 2 fingers in the mouth whistle thing, right?
Our father can do that.
Yeah, and he's tried to explain to us how it's done.
Here's the thing.
And it's
I'm
so
just
hard.
not going to put my fingers in my mouth often enough to learn how to do that. I ain't about that like self-mouth fingering life.
It is true that
there's something kind of gross about that.
Because either you Purell your hands right before you do it, in which case you taste that shit, or
I thought it like fully yeeted him out of the universe.
No, you're
or something.
right that there will never be a time for me to use that because I'm never going to want to be outside post-pandemic world. I'm never going to want to be outside and like think, yeah, I'll go ahead and put my fingers in my mouth.
I do not want that motherfucker's rubber ball getting up,
That's just a hazard.
bro. Okay, at least I managed to avoid taking like tremendous damage.
But yeah, if I'm inside, I want to damage my own ears even more than they already are with my whistling
yep.
at like 120 decibels. And if I'm outside, I ain't sticking my fingers in my mouth after they've been in the outside touching stuff.
Yep, they've been in the upside down. Whoa.
Whoa.
That sounds like you're talking about the butt.
That's a different thing.
That sounds like you're talking about the butt. Anyway,
yeah. So basically, it's a useless skill. I should stop trying to attain it.
Yeah, I just don't like, look.
Maybe I could 3D print some fingers.
If someone out there, whoa, what the fuck? You hitting me with some shit that make me turn around? And now I'm locked in here? Now I'm, oh, good. Yeah, you could open the door from out there. But I can't open the door from in here, get them crystals. There we go. All about that crystal life. Oh God.
Oh.
Well, that happened fast. Apparently life comes at you fast, and death comes at you fast. At least in this universe. There we go. Oh, did you see me? I greased through there like the greasiest fart. Yeah, that's the one. What the fuck is going on here?
Did you burn your face?
I did have to burn myself to open that up.
That's messed up, okay?
Yeah. Oh no.
It's kind of like that time, the several times in our lives when it's been hot enough in parking lots to where we left like permanent footprints where the shoes actually partially melted to the ground.
Just as long as you don't end up leaving like your flesh on the ground. Okay?
Well, that's what I thought immediately. Is that if somehow something had made me trip in that parking lot,
then your face could have left. An Uko face. It would have been kind of like that rat hole in Chicago, which apparently they filled in.
Bitch,
somebody, do you think? Okay, here's my theory. Here's my theory. I bet it wasn't even the city that did it. I bet it was someone who was like part of the HOA who was like, I won't have my neighborhood be known for this rat print. No, sir.
Yeah, in case
we're known for.
Yeah. Anybody who doesn't know, it was a pothole that looked like a rat.
Where seemingly a rat had fallen into it when it was still like when the cement was still wet.
It was like a rat.
Yeah.
It was a rat angel.
Well, it's more of a concrete angel.
So like a concrete
rat. Concrete rat angel. That's what it was.
Yeah, like in other words, you have a snow angel is the imprint of a human in snow.
And even though I'm not from Chicago, our father is from the Chicago area.
We have connections to Chicago.
And I know people, I've known plenty of Chicagoites. Yes.
We've connected to so many servers in Chicago because they're central time zone.
And so the thing is, I don't think of Chicago people as being the kind of people who are generally like, yeah, I want to hide my rat hole. Nah.
Their rat hole was on display.
Weird someone came and filled in the rat hole. Yeah. It pisses me off.
Yeah, Midwesterners are supposed to be down to earth, yo.
Like, and then somebody out there was probably like, I don't want people coming and doing tourism to our rat hole.
Yeah, because damn sure, you could be pretty sure that the city wasn't going to come out there and fix, unless they did fix that one hole and all the ones that are.
You just know that there was some douchebag who was like, well, I originally bought this cement so that I could do like some of those murderers do, and he could like make concrete
down
shoes
a body,
for his soon to be ex-wife.
But instead
he was like, well, before I do that, I better test the cement on this
rat hole. And it ruin a local tourism
landmark.
Spot. Yeah.
Okay.
It was literally.
Yeah.
Literally a local landmark.
Shit. Probably someone out there was like, hey, I got my first blowjob at the rat hole.
Dude,
and then somebody else, of course, was like, I gave my first blowjob at the rat hole.
A local tavern needs to rename itself.
The Rat Hole?
The Rat Hole.
I agree with that.
For sure.
I agree with that. Okay, I took kind of a lot of damage getting in there, but I avoided taking a lot of damage getting out, so I can't complain.
I would like to suggest also that someone could come back to the area, cut out the same place, and then make a giant rat hole.
I mean, I would be cool if somebody did that. Maybe we should go outside right now
and make a rat hole.
It
ain't worth it.
No, it's not worth it. It's not worth going outside in Texas. Yeah. Although if you're going to go outside in Texas, now's the time to do it. Now's the time.
It's 50 degrees out there, man. It's nice.
Uh-huh. Okay. I don't know where the fuck I'm going at this point.
It was like 9 degrees last week.
Yep, which is pretty
It's
cold
pretty
by
cold, yeah.
our standards. But I have a hard time getting cold in Texas, and I mean, I know that, like, you know, historically, my family comes from cold places, but, you know, that doesn't have anything to do necessarily with me. So I just don't really get cold.
You won the like flesh lottery or whatnot.
But I get hot, so
Yeah.
you know, that's
that made me think about how I saw a meme. Okay, you know the thing from our local news station where somebody made a typo.
I mean,
Everyone in McKinney is dead. Yeah. There was so the start of this is there's a meme where there was on the local weather map.
We're not from McKinney, by the way. Just so you know.
Which is why we're alive. But all the local areas around Dallas-Fort Worth, and we're having like 107, 109, 110, whatever, you know, heat index, and sometimes regular index. But somehow there was a typo on McKinney, and it was like 100,005 degrees or something. Yep. And so the weather guy was like, everyone in McKinney is dead.
And he had to apologize.
Yeah. But the meme I saw earlier, though, you know those infographics where it'll show like what would happen, the degrees of what all would be fucked up if a supervolcano went off or nuclear detonation? It was like one of those, except what would happen if McKinney had been 100,000 degrees for however long.
So we probably would have been dead, right?
Yeah, I think we would have.
We're close enough to McKinney that we would have been in the death radius.
We would have been in the area where there were like 12 meters of ash. I think it said there was like ash as far away as Colorado. Oklahoma City, you had 2 feet of ash.
Yeah.
Oh, and the next winter in Oklahoma City would go down to -19.
That's funny.
That's so awesome. That's one of your great memes of all time.
Well, it's like I saw that XKCD thing about, you know, somebody asked like, can earthquakes happen above like, you know, factor whatever the fuck, and
Richter 69 or whatever.
And apparently, you know, theoretically, the scale does operate in that way, but if there were to be one above, say, 10, because of the fact that
it's a logarithmic scale,
that basically anything above 10 would explode the entire planet. So, you know, you just really don't want that to happen.
What I find fascinating about the Richter scale and the Fujita scale, actually, no, it's the Fujita scale. The Fujita scale for tornadoes, right? The enhanced Fujita scale is based on...
I prefer the fajita scale.
The fajita scale?
Yes.
It's... Well, but the fajita scale, you got to be careful stepping on it because it's sizzling like a motherfucker. But
Indeed.
But your feet, yeah, it's wrong. But that the Fujita scale, the way the actual metric of the scale is entirely based on damage to buildings and property.
Elasto mode. No one wants Elasto mode.
But what that means is that you can go back in time to recorded
and apply
events
it to old,
and know what. Yeah, exactly. You can gauge. The F version. No, the F number.
The F bombs
for tornadoes of old. Yeah, of
tornadoes of old.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
That is pretty dope. I agree. I didn't realize there were motherfuckers around.
And of course, the enhanced fajita scale is also for if you get the shits from fajitas.
Enhanced fajita interrogation. That's what happens.
Yeah, you like those fajitas going in, don't you? We'll see how you're feeling once you got a super soaker.
Why would I want shrooms now? Why would I deliberately eat shrooms in this game?
We'll see how you feel when it turns into a super soaker later this evening.
Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Now, it's like the previous level was so short, it was cheap and wazzy. But this
it's long and hard.
And long and hard.
But we called it that it was going to be that way.
Oh yeah. At first it seemed like this would be equally cheap
breezy,
and easy.
Yeah.
But
dude, it made me think again of when I was in elementary school and they served us, like, I'm going to put the air quotes, you can hear them, fajitas. Because it was flour tortillas and Like very, very, very greasy chicken. No veggies to speak of. Maybe a couple onions, you know, for the whole mess of fajitas. And just no sauce of any kind, no nothing. And for some reason, they taste. I think it's because they did home make
Oh God,
the tortillas.
Yeah,
But it was the first time I experienced heartburn, and I was a very sickly child. In my sort of sub 10 years old, I had a lot of illnesses, a lot of memories from being in the hospital, all that, and but I've been healthy for a long time then also. And so like I suddenly felt what heartburn feels like. And it was like the moment in film where like you do the dolly zoom where like the background is warping. That would be the appropriate effect where I stop what I'm doing and just like, and what in my head as a child I was like, oh, I'm dying.
This is what death feels like.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it home. They're going to have to like wheel me out of here. And mom and dad are going to be so confused because I guess a fajita killed me. And then I was fine. And I went home and described the symptoms to mom and dad. And they were like, that sounds like heartburn. And I'm like, heartburn?
The heart is burning.
I'm like, you gotta explain further. You're just scaring me more now. But the tone of voice says it's okay.
Yeah.
It is a very far off. The context of the term and the literal meaning of the term is very far apart. Heartburn.
I am so confused as to where in the fuck I'm supposed to go here. Like, in all sincerity, I'm almost as lost as I was in that Turok video that we recorded before.
Not as lost.
Not as lost.
Because that was the champion.
That was
all being lost ever.
One of the most lost I've ever been in video games. Have I not actually been through here? Maybe I ain't actually been through here.
It just looked like you did. Oh, here we go with this. It's gonna bounce your ass. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. At least it made me a dog.
You're the dog.
At least it made me a dog. And I can't, you can't get hurt when you're a dog, okay? You can't get hurt. You can't hurt me if I'm a dog.
They didn't know where their brains, not where their brains were buttered, where their bread was buttered. You can't be
butter
hurt.
brains.
You can't be hurting dogs. People will get mad.
Yeah. I mean, at least, potentially. In potentia, people would get mad. Seriously, I don't know where I'm going at this point. I don't know where I'm fucking going at this point.
Have you been in this elevator?
I think so, but maybe it's an elevator that it's an elevator that I used to know. No, I've been in this elevator, and I touched that button before and everything.
I think it's cool that the dog can go underneath those fires too.
Well, it doesn't really matter because the dog doesn't take damage anyway.
But you didn't get frozen.
That is true. So I don't know what the fuck to do here. Oh,
I started to mention this last video about the dog. I think it's weird that you bark when you transform back, which indicates it might be painful.
Oh God, it hurts. Yeah.
I mean, every time I've seen a werewolf transformation in the movies, that shit seems like it hurts.
It looks like there's still dudes in this one room, and yet I can't get to that room. How doth one attain that room? I'm so confused. There's a switch there that apparently I hadn't touched before. I thought
it's an air switch. Whoa! Oh God!
Air switch. Okay, there we go. I'm flying now.
We're bouncing.
Maybe that was what I needed all along. Somehow I thought I'd touched the switch already, but maybe I just licked its cartridge, and that's all I'd done. You know, like how you lick the switch's cartridge. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm not doing that.
Picking up what I'm putting down. I could have sworn that would like have something to do with these doors, but apparently I was wrong.
If I was going to lick a Switch cartridge to see what it tasted like, I guess I would lick the cartridge from Splatoon 1 or Splatoon 2, I mean.
You mean because you don't need it anymore?
It's functionally useless, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now I have to go investigate all the other spots. Ooh, it moved that to the side, didn't it? It moved that to the side. Okay, now we are rocking over here. I got an extra life. Not that that really seems to ever mean much to me.
Because you can quick shave and
yup. Gotta
quick
quick
load?
shave your character over here. Maybe I need to go to the other side. That might be what I need to be doing over here. Okay, we'll try going to the other side. We'll try going to the other side since that didn't really do much for me in particular.
Okay, now we got extra dudes.
I think I just forgot to kill that guy after a reload at some point.
Well, that's disappointing.
Uh-huh. Okay, we've gotta skis our way to the other side over here. Is this a thing that I dealt with before?
I don't remember this.
I don't remember this either.
I think this must have opened up.
So how do
Go
I
bananas. Just
how
go.
do I don't think I can, dude.
Oh.
Like how would I go bananas through that? That doesn't even make any sense, bro.
Well, basically, I don't know how much damage that does. Is it a lot?
Okay, we're gonna show you how much damage that does.
You can't tank through it?
We're gonna show Uko. From this point forward, you shall be known as Uko the Stupid. That's your name from this point forward.
I can make that work.
Is Uko the Stupid. Okay, we'll go through to the other side. We'll go through to the other side and see if something uncocked on that side as well.
Wait a minute. Were you supposed to be a dog for that?
I mean, like, the game, I'm pretty sure, would give me multiple dog bones. So I might, it might have been that I needed to be, there we go. There we go. I might have needed to be a dog for that, but I didn't need to do that in order to complete the level. But we're going to stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that schmexif thumbs up button. Make sure you ring the bell to keep getting notified of delicious waffle content. Waffle Bros signing out.